What's up everybody, Archon Tsunami here, bringing you a video about the problems of free-for-all. And if you haven't played the mode, you might be thinking to yourself, wait, that mode has problems? What could be wrong about a mode where everybody just runs around mindlessly killing each other? Well, you see, the problem is that it's not mindless killing anymore. It's more along the lines of sitting in the spawn waiting for people to pop out in front of you. Like, you'll see there that I looked immediately right at the start of the round, because I knew there was going to be a dude there. After that dude killed me, he ran down to the other side of the map, like the other room that I'm looking at now, where that guy spawned in, and killed that guy because he knew there would be a guy there. And you might be thinking, how could he know that there would be a person there? Well, that's simple. Because the game only uses the 3 back spawns on both sides of the map. And occasionally you will spawn out. It's very rare that it happens, but if all 3 spawns are being looked at physically, then yes, you will spawn somewhere else in the middle of the map, in most cases. But, rather than use those spawns all the time, which you think would make sense and make people move around the map, instead you get this right here, where this guy's sitting in the train, waiting for people to spawn out, and look, that guy spawned in the exact same spot. And there's another guy sitting at the train, and now I'm spawning in that same spot. And again, this should never be a thing. You shouldn't have predictable spawns. There should always be a chance that somebody could spawn out elsewhere. Maybe behind you or something and killing you. It should never be in the favor of the person looking at the spawns. It should always be in the spawner's favor. Because who wants to sit there for 10 minutes getting just killed instantly the moment they run in? I mean, I don't. I definitely don't. And like I said, this video is going to be kind of ranty a little bit, I think. It's definitely going to be a bit ranty, because I've been playing free-for-all for a while now. I've been playing since, I think, the original Call of Duty 3, and I didn't have this problem back then. On console, anyway, I never had the problem, playing on PS2 and whatnot. And I think some of the problem stems from them going, I think, from 6 players to 8.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Like, if I'm wrong in the comments, be sure to correct me on that. But I'm pretty sure at one point they were doing 6 or 5 people for free-for-all, and eventually got bumped up to 8. And I'm beginning to think now that that was a mistake. And again, you might say, why would that be a mistake? I mean, there's more people to shoot at. Well, yeah, you're right. There's more people to kill, and maybe a little less camping. It becomes an issue because the spawns can't handle that. The spawn system they use is clearly inferior. You shouldn't be getting Dom-type spawn mode or Dom-type spawns in a free-for-all mode where there's no objective to play around and capture. You should be able to spawn out in the middle of the map, wherever, you know. It should be a thing. Like, why are people not spawning up here? I have yet to see anybody spawn up there. The 2 spawns that I got out were in that room that I just ran out of, and then on the opposite side of that room, almost parallel to where I was in on the first part. So maybe we cut the game back down to 6 or 5 players or something like that. Makes it easier on the spawn algorithm to not freak out and put people in front of each other, or near each other enough to where they can kill within like a couple steps. I mean, this map's big enough. You can't tell me that people should be dying the moment they come in off their spawn. Look, there's a dude there. Spawned in the room right in front of me. Like, maybe just cutting back would help. The other thing you can do, again, is maybe put more spawns in. So that way people aren't spawning on top of each other. Or directly in front. I played a match on Gustav the other day where we spawned in, and I was in the fire hut next to the cannon, and somebody spawned directly behind me in that same cabin with his gun on the back of my head, basically. So the moment I spawned in, I took 1 step, died instantly. And this is off the countdown timer. And Gustav Cannon, in case you don't know, is, I think, the biggest map in the game. By far. Look, dude, in my spawn, basically 2 steps, guy there. Should never be a thing. But if you can't spawn people away from each other on Gustav Cannon, then your spawn algorithm needs to be looked at. Either that, or like I said, cut the player count down to 5 or 6, and leave it at that. And it's funny because I've been called negative for saying that we need fixes to free-for-all. I'll sit there and I'll say that this is ridiculous. People shouldn't be able to spawn on top of each other and spawn looking at each other like that. And other people will be like, well, it's part of the game. That should be a thing. It's like, what? They say stop being negative about it. You should be happy. I should be happy I'm being spawn killed? That doesn't make any sense to me. Who wants to play a game where they hit square, run forward 2 steps, die instantly because a dude's behind cover and look at it. That's dumb. Who wants to play a game like
Enemy
this?
strafing run inbound. Fall back.
I don't. I'd rather have people running around the map, killing each other, you know, actually outplaying each other. And it's not negativity to complain about an issue when it's an issue.
Enemy
It's
care
absolutely
package
not.
observed.
You should be
Deny them their
encouraged to
resupply.
do that because it shows developers what they need to fix. And the whole, oh, we'll just play another game if you don't like how this game plays. That shouldn't be a thing. Like, I like this game. I like how it plays. The spawns are the only problem I have with it. They should fix that problem. Not force you to play another game because you don't like one thing about it. Like, that's dumb. That's like milking a cow and then not liking the milk that the cow produced one time so you get rid of it. Like, I know it's a very obscure reference, but it's the same idea. But please, down in the comment section, let me know what you guys think about this problem. And if you guys want more videos about, like, the problems with Call of Duty. As always, I'm Archon Tsunami, signing out.